Miami rolled up the yards on the ground with a talented and diverse group of running backs in 2025, all of whom will be back this fall. The Miami Hurricanes' run to the college football playoff national championship game was born out of physicality. And that applies to both sides of the ball. The Canes' defense certainly fit that bill. Star defensive ends Ruben Bain, Jr. and Akeem Masitter were relentless, and LB Wesley Besainth and DBs Keontae Scott and Jacoby Thomas were also tone setters. But on offense, the Hurricanes lived up to the personality of their head coach by ramming the ball down opponents' throats time and again. Miami's big and talented offensive line, with 3 players drafted, certainly was a primary factor in that success. But Miami's running back room was dynamic and one of the most balanced in the country. And that same group will be back again in 2026. That's no small reason why CBS Sports tabbed the Hurricanes as having the #1 ranked running back room in the country on Thursday. The Hurricanes bring back a RB trio that all totaled more than 400 yards from scrimmage last season in Mark Fletcher, Jr., Charmar Marty Brown, and Gerard Pringle, Jr. Those 3 all have the ability to start at many college programs and each brings a unique skill set to complement Fletcher, wrote CBS Sports' Blake Brockermeyer. Fletcher is the lead dog, and he should end up pacing the group once again in 2026. At 6'2", 225 pounds, he runs with power. He showed last year in the playoff with 50-plus yard runs against Texas A&M and Indiana that if he can get ahead of steam in the open field, he's hard to catch and bring down quickly. Brown was quietly a big part of Miami's offense on both the ground and in the passing game. A sure-handed runner who doesn't put the ball on the ground often, Brown served as a bit of a finisher last year. He totaled 612 scrimmage yards and 9 touchdowns last year with 20 catches, most by any back. Miami also has Jordan Lyle returning, who brings a lot of speed to the room. Add in incoming true freshman Javion Mallory from Fort Lauderdale, who had a couple of impressive moments in the spring game, and the depth and future of the room is substantial. The Canes should also have more running room this year by virtue of a passing game that should be more explosive with QB Darian Mensah and W.R. Cooper Barkate in the fold from Duke. The Canes should put a lot of points on the board this fall, and Miami's outstanding running back group should be front and center in that happening. This article was originally published on A to Z Sports. Read the full story here. National outlet tabs Miami Hurricanes as having the nation's best positional group, and it should be no surprise to anyone who watched them in 2025. Copyright 2026 A to Z Sports.